Hello. Today we're going to be reading What is a Bird? What is a bird? A bird is an animal that has a beak, 2 legs, 2 wings, and feathers. There are 9,000 different species of birds. Most birds fly, but there are some birds, such as hummingbirds. Some birds, such as hummingbirds, are tiny. Others, such as ostriches, are huge. Some birds don't fly. Birds like the penguin, the cassowary, those don't fly. I don't know if the secretary bird flies. A body of a bird is suited to be flying in order to fly. Birds must be lightweight. Hollow bones make their bodies light and streamlined. Or sleek shape of a bird's body also helps the bird fly. Allows the bird to glide through the air. Birds that do not fly, such as this rhea, have small wings and weak chest muscles. The rhea belongs to the ratic family. Emus, kiwis, ostriches, and cassowaries. Some ratite of the ratite family are extinct, but they aren't mentioned there. Just thought I should share. All about beaks. All birds have beaks. Beaks are also known as bills. They come in many shapes and sizes. Birds use their beaks for catching or breaking apart food. Some birds also use their beak for making nests. What is in a beak? Beaks are made of light, hard bone. They're covered with layers of keratin. Keratin is the same thing that some animal horns, hooves, and even some animal scale armor are made of. Same with our fingernails. So, anyways, next page. Feet facts. Birds use their feet in many ways. Some use them to catch food, others build nests with their feet. Many water birds have webbed feet for swimming. Most birds have 4 toes on each foot. 3 toes face forward and 1 faces backwards. The heel is located above the toe. It looks like a backward knee, but the bird's real knee is close to the body, under its feathers. Birds are such as this cape weaver can sleep on high tree branches by perching. To perch, a bird wraps its claw-like feet around a branch and crouches down. Only birds have feathers. Well, that's kind of sort of true. Birds are related to dinosaurs, and dinosaurs are extinct. And some dinosaurs had feathers. Anyways, birds are the only animals on Earth that have feathers. There are 2 main types of feathers, down and contour. Down feathers are soft and fluffy. They are close to the body and keep the bird warm. Contour or outer feathers are smooth and stiff. They cover the down feathers and keep the bird dry. Contour feathers give birds their sleek, streamlined shape. Flake birds. Flake birds of the contour bird are the contour feathers on the bird's wings and tail. Flight feathers are the contour feathers on the bird's wings and tail. Changing color. Old feathers get dirty and worn out. They molt or fall out, and new ones grow in their place. Depending on the season, the new feathers may be a different color than the old ones. The ptarmigan, a bird that lives in the Arctic, loses its brown feathers in the fall, grows white ones to blend with the winter snow. Many birds have colorful feathers and markings that allow them to blend in with their habitat. The colors and markings camouflage or hide the bird so its predators cannot see it. Why do birds fly? Scientists believe that birds were reptiles millions of years ago. Some reptiles evolved or changed in order to survive. Grew flaps of skin between their front and hind legs and used these flaps to glide from tree to tree. It took millions of years, but these ancient reptiles learned to fly and became birds. Like many scientists say that the Archaeopteryx, which was a reptile, was a dinosaur. Well, kind of, I guess. I think it was just a flying reptile. Was the ancestor of birds. The art of flying. Birds use many parts of their body for flying. Their tail, feathers, muscles, legs, and feet all play an important role. The four main stages of flight are taking off, flapping, soaring, and gliding, and landing. Bird's wing is specially designed to use the air as it flies. By moving its wings in the air, a bird can take off or turn. Okay. You get to see this. Birds that cannot fly. There are over 20 kinds of birds that cannot fly. Millions of years ago, most birds had to fly to survive. They flew to find food and avoid predators. Some, however, lived in areas where they could easily find food on the ground. These habitats also had fewer predators. These birds did not have to fly to survive. They flew less and less often. Eventually, they stopped flying completely. The New Zealand kiwi's wings are so tiny that they are nearly invisible. Let's have an excellent sentence. Oh. Strong. Sorry about that. I didn't know what that did. For dinner, like all living things, birds get energy from food. They need energy to grow, breathe, and especially to fly. Flying uses a lot of energy, so birds must keep eating to replace the energy they use. They spend most of their time looking for food or feeding. Most birds eat a variety of foods. If you don't want to be as hungry, then don't fly. The wings made you more hungry. It doesn't seem that smart, birds, but do you birds eat both? Birds of prey such as eagles, hawks, owls, and ospreys hunt animals. They eat fish, reptiles, rodents, and other birds. Carrion or dead animal flesh is also part of their diet. Birds get food in different ways. Herring and gulls drop mussels from high in the air to shatter their shells on the rocks below. Blackbirds watch while thrushes crack open snails and then rush in to steal their meal. Gulls chase other seabirds until they drop the fish they have caught. Eaten without teeth. Birds do not have teeth, but they have a gizzard which breaks up the food they eat. Some birds swallow little bits of gravel. The tough gravel stays in the gizzard and helps grind food. Where birds live, flying has helped birds move all over the world. Species of birds now live everywhere from the cold Arctic to tropical rainforest and everywhere in between. And above that too, because not most tropical rainforests are in the southern areas of the world. So, anyways, body and habits of birds adapt to suit the area. Some tropical birds are able and for long periods of time in search of fruit. Other types of birds have become great swimmers as well as flyers. They have learned to live on water and eat fish. Birds build nests in which to lay eggs and raise their young. Nests keep female birds and their eggs warm and comfortable. Birds have an instinct to build nests. Each species is born knowing where to build its nest and which materials to use. That just sounds like prophecy, but it actually happens. My opinion. Birds make nests from grass, hair, branches, and spider webs. They stick the material together with mud or chewed grass in the bark. After the nests are built, some birds do not build their own nests. They move into a nest made by a mammal, reptile, or other bird. Bird songs. Birds make different sounds for many reasons. Most familiar bird sound is song. A few birds such as myna birds and starlings copy the sounds made by birds of other species. Might pairs can even copy human speech. Sing duets. Some male and female tropical songbirds sing duets at mating time. When the two birds sing a duet, it often means they've mated for life. Sometimes birds sing alarm notes. Alarm notes warn other birds of danger. The American robin uses one, sees a hawk circling overhead, sees a predator on the ground. And another one sees a predator. Herd partners or flocks sing location notes to help them find one another. And some chicks birds may in order to have chicks. To mate, a male bird must attract a female of its species. Male sings songs, shows off its colorful feathers. Once the birds have mated, the chick grows an egg. The chicks grow in eggs that come from the mother birds by the yolk provides food for the chick Yolk of gum or egg white provides water and protects the chick. Oh, huh. Now I understand why there's white meat in the egg. So the shell melted inside. And the melted shell tastes good. Eggshells are made of hard material called callus. There are many different types of eggs. Cassowary, I've seen ostrich eggs too. Caring for chicks. Most birds are excellent parents. They give their chicks constant attention. The chicks peep and squawk for their parents to bring them insects and worms. Often their parents eat the food first. They bring it up when they return to the nest so they can carry more food home. Protecting the chicks. Most chicks are well camouflaged so predators cannot see them, but their parents still need to protect them if a predator is nearby. The mother bird makes a loud noise to warn her chicks to crouch down and stay still so they will not. If a predator gets too close to the chicks, the mother bird attacks by flying straight at it at a high speed. Unclean nests. Birds warm their newborn chicks with their body. If the chicks get too warm, the parents shade them with feathers, leaves, or a wing. The mother bird keeps the nest clean by pushing the eggshells out and other waste out of the nest. And the end. See you later. Bye.